What's going on, my Cardano friends? It's your friend Jack here. In today's video, we're going to be going over Cardano DeFi and how it's here, but no one really cares. And likely you might be one of those people. If you go ahead and check out all the dApps on Cardano right now, the most popular one is an NFT marketplace. And that is because most of the people on Cardano are here for NFTs, weirdly enough, especially the people who are still active throughout this marketplace or this market where it's not doing so hot. Most people are focused on shiny JPEGs and things that are fun and not so serious. Thing is, Cardano has a bunch of good DeFi tooling now, more than ever before, especially now with things like Indigo coming out and a lot more things, including DEXs about to release that are next generation or utilizing those features and much, much more of Cardano's native EUTXO model. A lot of things are happening. We also have sidechains that are active, portfolio management tools, and much, much more being deployed, and seemingly a lot less liquidity than in the bull market. Kind of obvious, but most people are scared of DeFi. They're not participating, and even though it's here, they don't care. Cardano's TVL upon SundaeSwap's release and MinSwap got up to 400 million. Now, the price of Cardano went down significantly since then, so that's a lot of the reason this TVL has been declined. But also, there hasn't been too much more people coming to the ecosystem and playing around on Cardano DeFi. Rather, they're going ahead and they're hopping over to other things like NFT marketplaces and just trying to have fun and make sense of Cardano to begin with. But the truth is, Cardano has some really useful DeFi tools now, and a lot of tokens and a lot of things building to trade and to participate in. Yes, I know it's scary. Yes, I know. Chances are most people at first are going to lose money, but it's weird because we have things now that we've always wanted and people still aren't really using them. You can see here the volume for things. JPEG Store is the most active dApp, at least I would say, on the space, but the volume is so significantly less, and this isn't all of JPEG Store's volume, I don't believe, than all of these other DEXs, because DEXs bring in the real volume, the real people, the people who are trading, the people who are here to make profit, and the people who are putting in a lot of money into the ecosystem. Now, it's not 3,000 billion, it's more like 3 billion probably, but MinSwap, SundaeSwap, Wing Riders, MuesliSwap have so much value in the ecosystem, yet little people use them. And now we have things like synthetics and stable coins, and this is going to probably help people get more comfortable in DeFi. But these things are here, and people don't want to take risks, mostly because it is scary, and they don't really want to participate in the system of DeFi on Cardano. People love NFTs though, and even though DeFi tokens don't have shiny pictures associated with them, they can make you a lot of money, a lot of profit. That's cool. But the main thing is we need more liquidity and more people participating in the ecosystem to make it sustainable and to make it so people can actually participate and do the things they want to do, especially when bigger players come and people want to use stable coins or people want to have a lot of liquidity available to them to move, not only not move markets when they want to make a decently sizable trade, but to have people there to back it up and back up their orders. But I know there's a lot of DEXs out there and things launching that are sketchy, 33% APY, and then the same DEX claiming that that's $330 for every $1,000 every day. That doesn't make sense. That's how you lose your money fast. Putting your money in things that are unsustainable and have unsustainable APYs. If you think there's an easy 30% APY out there, there's not. You're likely losing your money and you're likely the exit liquidity. That's not to say you shouldn't participate in these systems though. Just being in Cardano is great. I love that. But if we want DeFi to expand and to go further, we need people to be active in the markets. And myself included, I'm not the most active, but I am trying to be more active. Obviously, not everyone has tons of ADA to burn and play around with, but just going into these systems, using them and learning how they can benefit you, because a lot of them can, is a great way to start. I know for a fact that's how most people get into NFTs, trying to make money and trying to make sense of it. It is a lot easier in this sense, but if people went ahead and did this in DeFi markets, we would have a lot more liquidity and a lot better systems, just in general, people to use that work the way they're intended to. I do think dApps like Axo and Liquid that are coming out soon will expand this a ton, but there's still going to be that problem that a lot of people on Cardano don't want to participate and they don't want to get into Cardano DeFi and get their hands dirty. Really quick, I'm going to show you what it's like to get liquidated in 30 seconds. So let's watch this. I'm currently opening a position as well inside of Bitcoin Synthetic for 428 at 110% collateralization ratio, and I will update you guys when I get liquidated because it probably will happen. Side note though, this 428 still in my stake, still earning staking rewards, and the Bitcoin that is locked in is staking to a stability pool as well and earning rewards. Pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I got liquidated. For science. So as you can see, rightfully so, people are scared of this, right? People don't want to lose their money, but let's look a bit into what happened here. As you can see, I had 428 that I'm putting into this collateral position to get 0.007344 Bitcoin back, or synthetic Bitcoin. Now, this might seem bad when I lose all that collateral, but realistically, I still hold the synthetic asset, and that is worth 120 USD. And over here, I only put in 129 USD value of ADA. So I lost about $10 on this, which is 10% pretty much. But what you don't see is what you can do with this liquidity, or what you can potentially gain. So if we go over here to my stability pools, the whole time this Bitcoin has been staking. It's earned me about $1 back, which is interesting because I lost $10. It's earned me $1 back. It's only been 2 days. If we calculate this or assume that this keeps up, I could make my collateral back and then just keep earning on this instability pool rewards. So there's risks, but there's also rewards there. Don't think they're always going to be there, because anything that sounds really good, it probably is not going to last. But there is ways to make it out on top, even when you get liquidated. And there is loopholes to find that are fun, that are enjoyable, and just things that you can utilize in the ecosystem, like synthetic assets on Cardano, that most people don't even try to. I just want to go back to this. I'm not trying to crap on AdaSwap. They made a mistake in their tweet, but I myself won't be using it. That's all I'm going to say. Anyways, though, in terms of Cardano native DeFi, because that isn't really native DeFi, it's on a bridge, I don't want to tell anyone to just put all their money in and go ahead and go crazy with it. I think you should be careful still, but being in the ecosystem of Cardano, if you're here still, I think it's worth trying out some DeFi. You can go to testnets, go to wherever else, put some money in the system, maybe take some risks, who knows. I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but there's not enough people at the moment participating in the ecosystem that is Cardano DeFi. As niche as it may seem, it's only going to get bigger, but it'll only get bigger if people are actually here to play the game. And that's pretty much the whole video. Anyways, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. It's me, your friend Jack. Mess around with some Cardano DeFi. Let's get the volume going. Let's get people in the game, and let's get the game going of Cardano DeFi. If any of that makes sense, and do you like what you heard in today's video, take it to Jack's stake pool, earn passive ADA on your ADA. I'll see you guys later.